Raise up to $7 billion in an IPO alongside a new closed-end fund. Bloomberg's Bailey Lipschultz covers this and more generally IPOs for us. Bailey, so Ackman returns to the IPO market.
He returns to the IPO market this time with seeking to raise a closed-end fund, but also dangling a bit of his actual kind of management company as well as a bit of a sweetener. 2 years ago, or at least the summer of 2024, tried to raise more than $20 billion. At one point, those efforts fell short of expectations, ended up being abandoned, but now we are seeing round two of this iteration.
Is he purposely trying to make this super confusing? Because he has Pershing Square Holdings, right? That's a closed-end fund that trades in the UK and in Europe.
Yeah.
Has underperformed, by the way, over the past 5 years. The FTSE, the Stocks 50, and the S&P 500. Then he has Pershing Square Capital Management, which advises that closed-end fund. He's creating Pershing Square Inc., which is going to be the owner of Pershing Square Capital Management. And then he's going to have Pershing Square USA, which is the closed-end fund that he wants to IPO here. You buy 100 shares in that, then you get 20 shares in Pershing Square Inc., which is your access to Pershing Square Capital Management. I mean,
the easiest way to think about it is
use different names for these products.
Well, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
But I think the easiest way to think of it is if you participate in this IPO as an investor, you're buying shares of the closed-end fund. As a part of that, you get access to an investment in the parent company, which collects fees on the U.S.-listed closed-end fund, the hedge funds, the European-listed closed-end fund. So you get both, and they will both be trading after the IPO.
At a discount to NAV.
No. Well, technically, the closed-end fund probably will, but the hedge fund, the asset manager itself,
right,
it will be valued like some of the others.